Hello, everybody. This is William Hempill, and this is the Walking in Confidence segment of my channel. This is where I talk about learning to silence the inner critic so that we can learn to walk and live boldly in the fullness of what God has for us. And I want to just start today with one of my own stories, one of my own stories about learning to walk in confidence. Several years ago, I was given the opportunity to start working with a major ministry on helping to heal marriages. I remember going into my first marriage intensive being very nervous. This is a lot different than doing 1 hour sessions because 1 hour sessions, I'm there with somebody for an hour, maybe an hour and 20 minutes, and we're done. We were talking about 4 days of doing marriage work. And man, I had never done this before. My hands were sweaty. Doubt was running in my head. Imposter syndrome going inside me. Hey man, you can't do this. You're not good enough. Why would you even show up here? We walk into the room and I'm there with the lead therapist. Here's the thing, as the new guy on the team, I wasn't expected to say much during those first few days, but I didn't know that. My job was there to observe, learn, and support. So I'm sitting there learning and observing, and I'm getting all nervous. The storm is shaking on the inside. All of these things going on, doubt going in my head. Are they going to say I'm an imposter? Are they going to say that I shouldn't even be in here? They're going to ask, why are you in the room? All this stuff just going around and around and around. We go to break. I'm talking to the lead therapist. I think I might have explained some of my nervousness at some point. And they said, hey, you're just here to listen, to observe. Talked to another teammate and said, hey, if you got to say something, just validate somebody. Hear their pain, validate their pain, learn and understand. And so that's what I did. I waited, I observed, I learned, I validated, I listened, I asked questions of my colleagues, and because I did this, I began to grow. Several years later, I am working with some of these same colleagues several times a year, helping couples to build, strengthen, and restore their marriages. Looking back, if I could sit beside that person, me back then, I'd say, hey, just relax, be present, learn. If criticism comes, don't let it stick in your head. You are where you are. Here's the thing. Because I didn't let that criticism stick in my head, the internal criticism that showed up with me, even some external criticism that showed up later, because I continued on, I have now worked with hundreds of marriages, restoring relationships, helping people navigate conflict and build more connection. So, as we close, I have some reflection questions for us. Where in your life is your inner critic the loudest right now? And what is it saying to you? What would your life be like if you could lead with full confidence instead? Feel free to comment on the video. We're going to be doing some more videos talking about walking in confidence and learning to silence our inner critics so we can move in what God has for us and to walk in complete and consistent confidence. This is William Hempill, thanking you for joining me today. Looking forward to walking on this journey together in confidence. Take care. God bless you.